All right, so here's how you play the Spent game. This should be the first thing you see when it all pops up. So all you have to do is simply click just continue on to Spent. It should load up for you here. Just click accept the challenge. All right, so essentially, you've lost your job, you've lost your house, you're down to your last $1,000. Can you make it through the month? So hopefully by this point you've already watched 30 Days on Minimum Wage and you kind of saw how difficult this might be. So our first step is going to be to find a job. Now you've got options here. It says you're running out of money fast, it's time to get a job, any job. Here's what's available, choose one. Now you could do a warehouse job where you work the second shift. Looking for dependable, punctual, hardworking warehouse associates. You have to be able to lift 20 pounds and have reliable transportation. That pays $9 an hour and it's 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. Now, a few things I want to let you know. First of all, you have a kid. Second of all, any physical labor you do puts you at risk for getting injured and having to maybe tap into some sort of healthcare cost. So, second shift of the warehouse, $9 an hour, 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. A restaurant, experienced server needed at a casual restaurant with a fast-paced and fun atmosphere. Apply in person Tuesday through Friday, 2 to 5 p.m. So not nearly as long. The wage is $2.13 an hour plus tips. So you have the potential to make more than the warehouse job with this if you get tipped well. But if you have a down day and you don't get tipped as much, then you're not going to be making as much money. And it's only Tuesday through Friday. And the hours vary, so you don't have concrete hours like with the warehouse job. But while that might sound bad at first, it also might mean that you could work potentially more hours than you could with the warehouse job. So this one's risk-reward, high risk, high reward kind of a job. And then an office temp. Know your way around an office. We're hiring for temporary workers all over the area. Admin experience and attention to detail is a must. It's $9 an hour, and the hours vary on that one. So kind of similar to the warehouse job. In fact, if you watched The Office before, you might know that Ryan in The Office is a temp. So he starts off as a temp worker. And if you've seen the Ed Puzzle, 30 Days on Minimum Wage, you know that temp jobs are done through a temp agency. So since we're on this one, I'll just go ahead and choose this one. All right, before I do that, though, a few things to mention. Over here, you're going to see job strikes. If you screw up 3 times, you get fired. You're out. And if you need emergency cash, there's a few options you have. First of all, you can get a payday loan. All right, and it's got a shark fin there because payday loans is not exactly free money. So you can take out a $50 loan, but you're going to have to pay that loan back plus a little bit extra. Over here, you could donate plasma for $25, and plasma is part of your body, so you can donate that for $25. Or my favorite option, you can break into your kid's piggy bank and steal $16.23. So if that's something you want to do and you get desperate, go for it. Okay. Over here on the right side of the screen, you're going to see the days, and the days you see with money, that's the paydays. So we've got 30 days to try to make it through all of this, and those are the days you get paid. So let's go ahead and choose the office temp job. All right. And you're going to get different scenarios based off the different jobs you choose. So it says, hope you make your hours. Your monthly pay is based on 40 hours per week, but temp jobs often vary. So our monthly pay before taxes is $1,440. Taxes taken out of that, Uncle Sam getting his 16th Amendment income tax. State taxes as well, local taxes, $216 of that's taken out. That means our net pay, our monthly take-home pay is $1,224. Break that down to a week. We've got about $306 to work with a week. So let's go ahead and continue with that. All right, so the Affordable Care Act, this is sometimes called Obamacare, requires you to get health insurance. The good news is your child is covered by the state. The bad news is you are not covered. So which plan do you want? The gold plan, that's $329 a month plus a $15 copay. So a copay is when you go and your insurance pays part of the bill, but you also then pay whatever's left, or you pay part of the bill as well. So the gold plan means you don't have to pay as much out of pocket. Your insurance pays for more of whatever you need. With that said, though, you're going to have to pay more into insurance because they're footing the bill more on whatever it is that you're getting done. whether it's just a doctor's checkup or an emergency procedure or whatever. So we've got the gold plan, silver plan, $268 a month plus a $25 copay. Bronze plan, $232 a month plus $45 copay, or you could opt out. And under Obamacare, if you opt out of getting health insurance, you get a penalty, a tax penalty. So if you want to take that option, you can do that, fine, but you're going to have to pay a $12 a month penalty. So that's the option I'm going to do, just to keep costs down. That could backfire if I get injured on the job, though. When the penalty for not buying insurance is so low compared to the cost of coverage, it's no surprise that low-income workers like you are opting out altogether. So I'm not alone. In fact, that's the option most people in real life that are in this situation choose. All right, so now we got to find a place to live. Okay? Okay, so we got to find a place to live. So the closer you are to work, the more rent's going to be. And you're going to find this in real life when you guys go to check out an apartment someday. In an apartment complex that's closer to the city, it's going to cost more per rent because it's more in demand. People want to be closer to work. If you choose an apartment complex that's farther away from the city, it's going to be cheaper for you because there's not as many people trying to get that apartment because it's close to work for them. So closer you are to the city, the closer it is to work, more likely, then the more expensive rent's going to be. But your travel costs will be down. If I go further out into the country, my travel costs go up because I've got to drive into work more, but the rent goes down. Overall, though, it's cheaper to be farther away from work, so like 50 miles away. So I'm not going to go that far. I'm going to go, let's do $785. All right, so we'll pay that. All right, so I chose to live farther away. The gas costs are going to be a little bit more. Okay, your new apartment is too small for all your stuff. What do you want to do? I could rent a storage unit for $45. I could have a yard sale, maybe gain some money, or I could ask a friend to store it. For the sake of this game, unless you really want to hook this up to your Facebook and Twitter accounts, you don't have to do that. In fact, I would recommend just staying away from that option whenever you get the chance. But you can if you want. So I'm going to choose to have a yard sale because I think I could make some money doing that. It says you sold a bunch of stuff, but you only made $150. But I'll take it. $150 is $150. So my balance is now up here at $353. It says you're driving with your kid in the back seat when the car slips on a slick stretch of road and slides into a parked car, causing a big dent in the bumper and a broken taillight. What do you want to do? Pay the damage or drive away? All right, so in this game, it's going to throw a bunch of random things at you. All right, this is an example of one of those random things that gets thrown at you. So this is going to put me in a moral tough position. I don't have the money to pay the damage. But at the same time, if any of you have ever had someone dent your car or crash into you and damage something of yours and they just drive away, you usually think, wow, that's a total jerk move. But I can't afford to pay the damage, so I gotta drive away. Your child wants to join an after-school sports team, which requires a physical and a uniform. What do you want to do? Say yes or no. Sorry, kid. Get over it. The local community college is offering an online course in computer science, which could be your ticket to higher paycheck. Oh, okay, it sounds like my computer career. But the class costs $200. What do you want to do? I'm probably going to hold off on that. Maybe next semester. I've only got $353. I can only do so much. Your child's sneakers are falling apart and it's time to buy new ones. Name brands are important, but they don't come cheap. What do you want to do? Buy a name brand for $100 or go to the thrift store? Well, sorry, kid. No Air Jordans for you. It's going to be thrift store shoes. One of your coworkers has gotten seriously ill because your company doesn't offer sick days. Everyone's contributing $20 to help her out. What do you want to do? Pitch in or say you forgot your wallet? I'm going to say I forgot my wallet on that. Payday. All right. So I made it to payday and I get up to $649. Now I've got to go to the grocery store, something that is really hard to do now these days. But let's see what I want to buy. Okay, these groceries need to last you a week. Okay, so I could buy a 3-pound bag of apples for $4, can of beans for $1. Beans are going to be cheap. Ramen noodles. I'm sorry for those of you that say ramen noodles. Got carrots, and that's healthy crap. No one wants that. Cereal, and it's too expensive. Cheese, chicken, fish sticks, drink mix. I think you guys get the idea. So I'm just going to do what I do in real life. We're going to stock up on some beans. Now you can click on these things multiple times to get as many as you want, whatever you think will last you through the week. Let's go back to the good old college days and get a pack of ramen noodles. Actually, let's get 4 of those. Hate carrots. Don't really need cheese. Man, chicken is expensive. I think I'll pass on that. Fish sticks. I like fish. Drink mix. No, don't need any of that crap. Eggs. Man, eggs can make you a lot of things. Hot dogs. Gotta get them hot dogs. Milk. Yeah, screw that. Orange juice. Nope. Peanut butter. Yeah, you can put that on a lot of different stuff. You know what? It's coronavirus time, so let's stack up on that toilet paper, shall we? All right. Yeah, we're going to get 10 of those. Let's get some bread. No one wants tomatoes. We should probably get a little more bread. Spaghetti? Yeah, it's pretty cheap and simple to do. Spaghetti sauce. We'll get a little bit of that. All right. So it's $78. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay. So I made it through the first week. All right, so I'm going to stop here. I'm not going to play the whole game for you, but when you do get done with the game and you've made it through the 30 days, whether you've successfully made it or you have failed, whether you get fired and you get job strikes or whatever happens, take a screenshot at the very end of the game, put it in the Google Doc in Classroom and submit that, all right? That tells me that you got done with the game and that you played it, and that's what I'll be grading you on. So good luck. Have fun with the game. Feel free to play it as many times as you want and see if you can get through on 30 days.